Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper the Model Builder and we're going Dakar. Alright, yes, the Arrivatana Peugeot 205 Turbo 16. Yeah, I had to read it because I know I need to know the proper way to pronounce it all and to show it all. Let's get into it. I've got stage 6, 7 and 8 here, and I've got another pack in as well, which I do after it, but you'll see that a few weeks later. So let's start with stage number 6. I'm gonna keep that card and see what we do. Stage number 6, as you can see right there. Kenji Shinozuka. Gauche, I think, is right. Must be left, and I don't know. And that's what we're doing. We're putting that together. We're getting that one from the previous stage. And this is just a little bit more about the Dakar and Peugeot. So we're going to get those out. And there is a certain way. There are different ones. 6B is the angled one. We're putting the straight one here. And I think we're putting it on like so. So if you have that, the straight edge is on the top, and we're putting a screw rim from the sides, which is the AAM. It's coming out on the other side. Yes, I just put the wrong one on, but then we know it works. If you can have a look at that, there's not a straight side. We needed the one with the straight angle and not with the angled angle. Is suspension, but that is part of the chassis, so suspension and chassis. But I'm too quick again because we need to put something on this. I wanted to do this all too eagerly because we're going to use that and put that on. So it needs to be like that, and that angled side needs to be towards the middle. Then we're going to get this one out and put it on. I think this is the way to do it. Yeah, it must be. Alright, and we are putting what on? SMs. We only need 2, and we are going to put a little bit of oil on it. And I'm going to translate what's up next, because there's a little cable we are going to put in. We're going to put it in like so, but I don't know how they want us to do that. So I'm going to try and translate what I have here. Insert the end of the tow sling into the 9-hole. Make a knot to tighten it with about 1 centimeter on the co-side for the sling. Okay. They want us to tie a knot in that and then pull it through. And we're putting that on like so, and then AM's in there. That's better. Then we're getting the last one out, putting them on like so most probably, and putting the same AM's in. And in a moment we're going to do exactly the same thing in stage 7. But then for the opposite side, of course. And that is what we have at the end. 2 plates in as well, and this whole thing. Now let's put that away. Take a sip of wine, I was about to say. But in this case it's chai, lovely chai. Like so, we're going to put it on. But we're going to do that with SM screws on this side. And of course a little bit of oil. It's not fully tightened. On this side it is now. And there we go. That is what we have at the end of that stage. Let's have a look at stage 7, at least the booklet, because we know what we're doing. The other side. And we now know how it works, so we should go through this part quickly. So we've got that knot tied, but a little bit easier than the last time because we know what we're doing. All right, the long side is where that angled one goes, so the short side. Then that one plus that, like so. We're going to put that on like so, as we did in the SM screws. Now we can fully tighten both sides. And then another AM on the other. We've seen this also. There's still the AM screw that we're putting in for these panels, which we had on this side as well. Same A. Then we're going to put those two together with some SMs, and this is what we have. A part of. Now let's put that to the side and have a look what we're doing in stage 8, as you can see right there. Flying 3008. Some familiar faces. I think this is Science Junior, a senior. This is Ari Vatana, that's Jean Todt. And he looks familiar as well. I can't remember. So as you can see, we're building on the chassis. Diagonal bracing. Fully assistance with the large trucks. All right, they're getting that one out firstly. I think it's going right there. Yeah, I think that's good. 2 SMs. Let's put that dangerous thing away. All right, that's in. I think this is going right here onto the pins, and we've got 2 screw holes, which are the CMs we have right here. A dip of oil. So we had pins here that we're pushing it on, and now we're screwing 2 CMs into the holes that we have on this side. And that is what we have. Okay, these we are going to keep for later, so I'm going to put them away neatly over there. And this one we're going to leave like that for a moment, as you can see right there. It's not going in anywhere near there. There we go. That was it. It was a quick one. What is it? 29 minutes, so exactly 30 minutes what I wanted. And I will go on, but you'll see that in a week or two, with that beautiful Dakar 205 that Ari Vatana drove in 87. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and join me next time when we are going on with this one, or with any of the other ones that you see behind me or on my channel. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.